Welcome to f1.2 Photography and to a photographer's diary. We are going to give you an insight into the life of a photographer every month, and now we arrived in the month September 2018. And I thought, let me just give you a walkthrough of an everyday life right now from the last 2 to 3 weeks. I'm still in September, so I do this video before it's ending, so there is stuff that's coming that I'm not going to talk about because it hasn't happened. But let me just start. So maybe I think 3 weeks ago, let's start with the Wednesday. On the Wednesday, we did 3 photo shoots for real estate agencies. I do real estate agency photography, real estate photography. So if a company, a bank or real estate agency want to sell a house or a flat, I take the pictures for them and they can use it as their professional service, that they have a professional photographer who takes the picture, not just the real estate agent. So we did 3 photo shoots on one day, 3 big houses, and at the end of the day I had also a shooting with the wedding couple. That's Wednesday. On Thursday I went to a wedding to the seaside. It was 250 kilometers away. The wedding began early, so I had to leave early. I left at 5 o'clock, a little bit later, but between 5 and 5:30. And I was back home about midnight. So that was the Thursday. I show you some images here, just so you have an idea. On Friday I was at a wedding, but it's only 3 to 4 hours long. It's just the family, it's not the big wedding the whole day. It's just the I don't know the word in English, but it's just where the family comes, where you sign the papers, and then you are married. And then maybe you get the celebration the same day, or you have it another day, they had it another day. So I photographed the wedding, then I went home. After 3 or 4 hours, I edited the photos from the real estate agencies from Wednesday, the photo shoot from Wednesday, the wedding from Thursday, and also the wedding from Friday. I edited all on Friday because I still had time. On Saturday, there was a big wedding where I live. And then on Sunday, I edited that wedding as well. Because on Monday, we went off to Paris. 8 years of love do we share now, Anna and me. And we also have a baby now, 10-month-old. So we thought, where can you celebrate love better than in Paris? So we went to Paris. I brought the Canon 6D Mark II and the 50mm 1.2L lens. It's really nice when you only have one lens with you. The weight is not so heavy, there is no selection problem, which lens do I choose now? And I really enjoy only having one lens. I photographed Anna. I also took many pictures with the iPhone X, which I think is an incredible camera, especially for private use like holidays. I always carry this heavy bag around me and it's really frustrating. Also with the baby and all the stuff that you walk around with. So the iPhone X came in very handy and I really got to love it. I use an old phone now for the last 5 years, very old. I don't take any pictures with it because the quality is so bad. But now the iPhone X and all phones that come out after it, I think they can replace my full frame DSLR camera with the 50mm 1.2 lens on it. The iPhone can replace it for private use. And the images turn out very, very similar, in my opinion. So that was Paris. I also took some pictures on the street photography. I met a friend there also, Katarina. I can show you some images of her as well. We just did a walk along the Seine, the river. And then we got back on Thursday because on Friday there's another wedding coming, and on Saturday also another wedding. And so Friday, Saturday wedding, and Sunday we went back to the airport and flew to Venice, where I am still right now. So Sunday, Venice, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Venice. Now it's a Thursday. We leave today because tomorrow is Friday. It's another wedding, big wedding in Oldenburg, and on Saturday another wedding in Bremen where I live. So then on Sunday, on Monday, on Tuesday I have a lot of editing to do for weddings and the pictures here from Venice. These pictures I take here, I edit very quickly. Maybe 2 hours I take to edit these private images. The pictures from Paris I took 2 hours to edit very quickly because it's not a priority. I have to have it finished quickly because it's just private use. So So in Paris we had one camera, one lens, 50mm 1.2, and now here in Venice I brought two lenses on the 6D Mark II. The 85 1.2 that's filming now. You see, I'm filming now at f1.2 with the 85. You see nothing in the background here. But when I go back, you see a little bit. You see a little bit background, but not so much. And 85mm 1.2 and the 35mm 1.4 from Sigma, the art lens. Now I don't like to use the Sigma art lens 35mm. It's very long, which makes the camera very heavy. I often shoot with one hand. Now the 85 that's filming now also isn't lightweight. It's also super heavy. It's not nice to carry it around in this bag with my camera and other stuff. It already feels heavy, although I don't have the camera in it. So the iPhone X really is a great companion taking pictures in private life, maybe on holidays. And I think it was just time to give you an insight into the everyday life. Now this is not usual that we travel so much, but sometimes that happens. So there are two things that I do. That is being with Anna and taking pictures. And when you see me anywhere, you probably see me with my girlfriend who's walking around here, or you see me taking pictures. And so I believe in doing only a few things, but doing them really, really well. And so if you want to have a great relationship, spend a lot of time with it, take her with you. And it's really nice that we share the photography thing also, that I can take many pictures of her. She's walking there with the baby. I don't know if you can see it. And yeah, I think that was the September. Oh, I forgot. What's coming also in September? Let me just go back here too. Let's just go back. What's also coming in September? I forgot. Next week it's Photokina. Let's see if I get in focus here. Ba-ba-ba-bum. Let me see. Oh, the camera is here. Let me just see like this. Okay, I'm back. Next week is Photokina, which means it's the biggest photography convention in the world. It's here, or not here, but it's in Germany. So I'm going there as a visitor. And many new stuff is released. There's the Fuji X-T3 that just came out, that is already in the stores that you can buy now. I think it's a very incredible camera. Now I had the Fuji X-T20 and X100T and didn't like it, but I think the X-T3 is an incredible camera, not for me, but for many people. Fuji has a big fan base, and I think it's really nice to see a new Fuji X-T series camera. Which I'm really looking forward to is to see the new Fuji medium format camera, the GFX50R, which is also going to be released and is going to be even cheaper than the until now cheapest medium format camera, the Fuji GFX50S, which is about 6,000 euros, and the 50R is going to be about 4,000 euros, probably. This is going to be something very special that I'm looking into. And Canon has the EOS R camera with the incredible lenses like the 50-1.2, the 24-70 f2. These lenses are very, very interesting, which will give you an incredible image that no Sony or Nikon or Fuji camera can give you right now from the look. 50-1.2 is very special with autofocus for Canon. There is no other manufacturer who has a 50mm 1.2 autofocus lens right now. Do you need it? I don't know, but it's nice to have, I think. So the Canon EOS R system, then the Nikon Z6 and Z7, or Z6 and Z7. Panasonic is probably going to announce a full frame camera that's coming out. Blackmagic has the 4K cinema pocket camera, the film camera, which is also very interesting if you like to make movies on a high level, and also very cheap. So there are many, many new cameras coming out. I'm just talking about cameras now, not about lenses or accessories or lights. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm probably going to spend one more day in Düsseldorf, take some pictures on the street photography by Duxon, and you will see it here on this channel. And I think that was it from the month September. Thank you very much.